my face. When I come around, they tell me it look like I caught a case. But you know I told them, take my whole body, I don't give a fuck.
First time I've drove down here by myself in like probably
Yeah, you always come with someone.
all year now that I think about it.
Yeah, you always come with someone.
Yeah, so it was kind of just like, it was nice, but it was like, damn.
When you get tattoos, you usually bring someone with you too, or you just go by yourself?
No, I go by myself.
Every time?
Yeah, every time. Yeah, every time.
Do you, is that on purpose or just because, like, well, wait, how long do your sessions usually last if you get some ink? Like,
2 hours, an hour, 2 hours.
you just feel like you don't want to, like, I feel like anytime I've ever had someone with me getting a tattoo, it's like, hey, do you want to come sit for 2 hours, 2 to 5 hours while I sit here and get,
Well,
you know
my
what I mean?
tattoo artist is my ex-girlfriend, so.
Yeah.
So when we tattoo, it's just like we're catching up, talking. Yeah, we try to spend that time really just catching up on talking. We listen to a lot of music, so.
Yeah, you don't really need to bring someone with you
Yeah.
if you've got, like, a relationship established with your artist already.
Yeah.
It's a little bit different.
Yeah. It's like your friend is already there.
Exactly.
Yeah.
I always think
It's a
about...
nice part.
I've said this before, but I always think about how, a person and their tattoo artist relationship is kind of like an artist and their producer, like an artist and their engineer. Like,
Yeah.
over time, they get what each other, like, what they're going for, what they're building, what they're trying to put together.
Yeah, and she's been tatting me since, like, she ever started tatting. So she came right off the pig skin to my skin and her brother. So it's been, like, we pretty much just, like, know how to shake
When
up
was your
by now.
first tattoo?
When? 2013. No.
Well,
When
like, what age were you?
I was 8. I just graduated. I was 18. I got a tattoo the day after graduation.
What was it?
The music notes.
The music, of course. Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know anyone. I don't know a lot of people that have tattoos and are an artist that don't have, like, music notes or, like, a treble clef or something. You know
Microphone.
what I mean? Microphone. Oh, dude, I was talking to this. I think it was with Dougie about how, like, almost every artist has a microphone on them somewhere.
Yeah, that's the only thing I don't have is a
Microphone.
I wanted it. My music note tattoo is probably the worst one on my body. And
in terms of just, like quality of tattoo?
And, like, why is it like that? Like, it's just, like, it's angled, like, weird. It literally is, like, my first tattoo, just, like, yeah. And it's, like, this simple as, like, treble clef and, like,
Yeah.
music notes. Not
So,
even...
what's the first one that she gave you?
Snow. I'm pretty sure it was my Simba one. The first one that she gave me was my Simba tattoo. Yeah, either that or I have an Aztec lion on my shoulder. It's one of those two, but I'm pretty sure it was the Simba one.
Okay, hold on. How many of them has she done?
She's done all of them except for one.
Except for the music notes?
She's done all of them except for two.
The music notes
and the Powerpuff Girls.
And the Powerpuff Girls. So all the rest of them are her. And so that's all right. Let's run through them. So the lion one, right?
The Simba one, the Aztec lion one. You want me to name all the ones she's done?
Yeah. Did she do the OVO owl?
She did the OVO owl, the Black Ranger, the Brendan tribute.
The Kirby?
The Kirby, the Pokeball, the My Nana's tribute, the Bruce Lee quote, the wolf with the trees, Naomi's name. What else? Oh, the Dreamer with the dream catcher on my arm, on this arm.
You're trying to run through them all.
And I think that's everything. That should be everything. Yeah.
Yeah. She, so, for people that don't know, you have a whole song about her from your first album called Permanent Ink.
Yep.
And, dude, I feel like that's such an underrated song because like the ties that you make between of like the situation of your tattoo artist also being your ex-girlfriend and the comparison of like leaving scars on you and like the parallels between like scars as in tattoos but scars as in like scars on the heart like that song is so like kind of freaking brilliant
Yeah.
in how you portray that.
It's definitely, to this day, probably the best written song I've ever done. Like when it comes to like writing and the aspect of writing, that probably was like my hands down, probably like my number one song that I've ever written. I was like, dang,
Yeah,
I
it's
just
like,
wrote some
whoa.
shit.
Yeah.
Yeah. If I could redo that track, I definitely would. But the writing is just like so like
The writing's so
it's like
solid.
I don't know what came over me, but dang, I like that writing.
Did
a lot.
Did she have any reaction to that song?
She loved the song actually.
Good.
She thought the song was dope. She thought the writing was dope. And she always wanted me to sing on everything. Like she always would be the one to tell me like you can rap really good, duh, but like we just love your singing, and like so I was like, yeah.
You said she did the Powerpuff Girls one, right?
No, she didn't do the.
Oh, she
Powerpuff
didn't.
Girls.
She didn't do that one, and she didn't do the music notes.
Right.
Right. Who did the Powerpuff one?
I think her name's like Natalie, Natasha.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I love
cool.
that one. I think that's my favorite tattoo that you have.
Yeah, that girl's a beast. I met her at somewhere in time when I was DJing. She's like super close friends with the bartender. And she was telling me that she did tattoos, and I was like, oh, well, such and such does all my tattoos, so. And she was like, cool, but check out some of my work. And I was like, all right. Well, I checked out some of my work. I was like, dang, okay, I see you. Well, then my friend got tatted by her, and he wanted me to go with him. So I went with him, and him and his sister got literally the smallest tattoo ever. Like, it was like this little. And I'm just in there like, why do you need me here? This is literally take like 10 minutes. And I was just like, damn, the way that she was working was just like so professional, like get her done and then boom, bam, out the way, you know what I mean? And then so I just hit her up like, yo, you think you can do this Powerpuff Girl for me? And she loved the concept, and she drew it up and everything, and I was like, damn.
Tell them what the concept is.
It was Powerpuff Girl, the art, like the title, Powerpuff Girls. But I have 3 daughters, so instead of Buttercup, Blossom, and Bubbles, it's my daughter's name. So Naomi, Ezra, and Gabriella are the names on the side of the Powerpuff Girls. And each one's color-coded, just like Buttercup, Blossom, and Bubbles.
Okay, so first of all, the color on it shows up amazingly, and
it's still
the
there.
color's so solid.
I'm surprised it's still there.
But so how did you choose? I've been wondering this. How did you choose which one was gonna be which color to represent which Powerpuff Girl?
Okay, so Naomi's the oldest,
Mm-hmm.
so obviously I was like Blossom.
Yes.
Because it don't ever say who the oldest is, but you kind of
she has that like
figure because she's the
like,
leader,
leadership, yeah,
right,
yeah.
And then my second child, Gabby, is Naomi's like full sister. So I'm like, okay, it's my second one. She's not gonna be as rough and rugged. I feel like that's gonna be my sweet baby. I'm gonna do blue for her. So she gonna be the Bubbles.
Mm-hmm.
And then my last child, she half Mexican, she's more like gritty, you know what I mean? She's more like, she got the black hair, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, that's Buttercup right there. And And so far, all of them are exactly the whatever word I'm looking for.
The like representation.
Representation of exactly what I thought they would be. Ezra is definitely the sassy, mean one. Gets what she wants. Screams when people get on her nerves. That's my baby. Then Gabby, she's the sweet one. You're like, oh my God, Gabby, she's so sweet. Look at her. She's so cute. Oh my God, Gabriella. And then Naomi's just like I'm adorable, but I'm smart. I'm leading this pack.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So, it's dope.
When you already said that you usually see it's difficult because a lot of questions I would ask like don't really apply since Emily does your tattoos. It's kind of like you guys probably just talk a lot and like listen to music in the background.
Yeah.
All right. Because
Yeah.
like when I get tattoos, it's either like listening to music a lot or watching a movie. I love watching a movie.
I never
or
tried
getting a
that
tattoo.
before.
Like
I'll fall asleep.
it really only works for like long sessions. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like all of my sessions end up being like 3 to 5 hours. So we'll like watch a movie or two. Because like I can't sit here and talk to someone for like 3 to 5 hours. Like we're
Yeah.
gonna run out of stuff to say. So
That's true.
yeah.
Yeah, it never happened like that. Because if it's silent, then we're listening. See, I feel like I don't know, man. Because if I watch a movie, I'm going to fall asleep. And if I fall asleep, then you know how that goes. So it's like, I can't watch the movie. She talks. It's just, because I don't have sessions so close with each other anymore. Like, when I was getting the sleeve done, yeah, it was like every other week, damn near. Like, and we still never ran out of things to talk about. But when there was those filler moments where it's just like silence, the music kind of just was like everything.
Filled the
Because
gap.
yeah, because it's not just like no rock and all that weird, like not weird stuff, but just it's not just one genre. Like she asked me, "What do you want to put on?" and she already knows like anything. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So if music sparks, if the song comes up and I'm like, "Wow, this song," then that brings up a conversation like, "Yeah, this song, like what the." You know what I mean? So then it just I don't know. But I'm going to have to try out that movie thing. I'm kind of scared, but if these, like, my chess piece took forever and I wanted to die. I think if I would have been able to watch a movie, no. If I would have been able to watch a movie, I would have been more calm, other than.
It's easier to let your mind like kind of get distracted and wander
Right.
away from like any pain or like discomfort.
Right, cause we're so close that like she can talk shit while she's doing it, cause you know I'm like it ain't nothing, man, it ain't nothing, just do it, come on, and she did, I'm like, and she's like, yeah, so now you thought, so I'm like, maybe if I would have watched the movie, I would have been more calm and she wouldn't been talking shit while she was hurting me. So
What do you have like the next tattoo that you want in your mind already?
I got a couple. I want the flying cheeseburger from Good Burger on my calf. I want a Hercules medallion. The Hercules, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I want that somewhere on me with like some Hercules animation stuff.
Yeah.
I want some things for my mom because I have my Nana tribute. I got my wolf from my dad. So I think I want to get something. Well, I know I want something for my mom. It's just hard because my mom is just, I don't want to.
Doesn't it suck when like I want to get something for this person because they're special to me, but I
Right.
can't think of anything that like represents them really well
Exactly.
that I also like want on me.
Because I like to think outside the box. Like the stuff that I have either is something that literally means the world to me, or it's just like something that I know that one day, anything can happen and I just won't remember shit, and I look at my arm and then I remember those things. Just like my Pokemon Kirby. Like, if I ever get too old to remember anything, like, I want to look down and at least be like, all right, Pokemon and Kirby, hell yeah. You know what I mean? So it's just hard because, like, so my dad, so I have a wolf pup on my arm. My dad has one tattoo, and it's of a wolf howling at the moon on his chest.
Mm-hmm.
So I picked, all right, so my dad got a grown man wolf, the pup of my dad. I'm his only son. So I'm going to get me as a little wolf on me. So, and then, of course, my Nana, you know, the geese on me. Goose, right?
Is it one or is it multiple?
It's a hella geese. On me represent when we used to go to the park and feed the geese, man. Just me and her. Feed the geese bread, moldy bread, don't matter. Just hella bread. And it's just our time. You know, we sneak out in the morning and go and then we feed the geese and talk about everything. You know, she lives in St. Louis, so I really only seen her like once or twice a year. So we took advantage of that time. That's what we did. And so when she got dementia, I did a whole bunch of geese on me, and then on top it says I'll always remember. So that means
sweet.
The world to
yeah,
me.
That's sweet.
Like little stuff like that. So when it comes to my mom's tattoo, I don't want to just a rose with my mom's name. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I don't want flowers with my mom. I don't want birthday and, you know, like, I want something that says, that's
special.
my mom, my mom. Like,
Yeah.
because the whole rose thing is kind of outplayed, you know. Got to think outside the box. Yeah.
I love how, like, a lot of your tattoos, like, if someone saw it, they would be like if someone saw the Kirby without knowing you or knowing anything, they'd be like, why does the dude have Kirby on his hand?
Man.
Like, what? But it's like, it actually holds value and a meaning and a purpose. But, like, all of it, because I would normally ask people, like, what do you think's your most meaningful tattoo? But I feel like all of yours, like, they all hold a special meaning. That I don't think you could pick, like, oh, this is the one, you know?
No, especially not on mine, because every little thing on me, like, means something. Even my Bruce Lee quote, like, Bruce Lee means the world to me. So his quote on me is like my life. But on top of that, I wouldn't know Bruce Lee without my dad. I mean, my dad have so many memories of eating Chinese food and watching Bruce Lee movies. Like, so it all like it's super deep. Like every single one, even like every single one. So even my cartoon ones, even the Simba one means something from my dad. The Kirby one reflects me. And, you know, the fun times that I had with certain friends playing Smash Brothers and my Pokeball. Like, it just brings up memories, you know? And that's something that I want to look down and see, like, you know, memory pieces. Like, wow, you know?
Yeah, I like that you use your body as a canvas for pieces that you can reflect upon and appreciate other periods of your life.
Yeah.
And people throughout your life.
Yeah. Which says so much about me.
Yeah.
You know? That's deep.
Yeah. What oh man. I'm really terrible. Oh yeah. So what are your feelings on tattoos in like the risky places in terms of like hands, neck, face? Do you think you'd ever?
My grandma would kill me if I ever got a face tat, so no. I do one behind the ear.
I can see you with stuff on neck and behind.
After my chest tattoo, no, I'm cool on the neck because I wasn't even on the neck and I was about to die, bro. But I don't know. Who knows? I'll get tough one day.
I'll get tough one day.
Yeah, because right now I'm just about to leave this how it is. But she still has to put like clouds and stuff on it too. Yeah. So. I'm taking my time with that one. Hands, definitely. I always wanted my hands done. I want my fingers, like, have the words on them. I forgot what I wanted. I forgot what I wanted on it. Definitely wanted my hands done.
If you would have gotten it, you wouldn't have to remember. They would just.
I know, they just would have been there. But I heard they fade away pretty quick, too, though.
Yeah. Dude, so Dougie just got, like, I don't know if you saw the skeleton on it.
That was dope. Yeah, that kind of shit's dope. And it makes sense with his because he has that spooky stuff all over.
Yeah, the whole thing.
Yeah, so when he did that, I was like, yeah, that makes total sense. Hands, definitely. Neck, if I'm blow up, definitely. And get tougher. Face, hell no. This is my money maker. Can't do that. Maybe No, I can't do nothing on my face. I don't know. That's
Like,
hard.
like,
Cause
it's weird.
I
It's
think
weird
I'll
because,
be
like,
tight with something on my face,
it
though.
would look good,
Low key.
but also, like, don't do it. But
Yeah,
also,
you
it
gotta
would
be
look
in a
good.
position where, like, you either bold, like, I feel like you the type of person that does it. See money.
Yeah.
His face, perfectly fine for that. Like,
Yeah.
Ohio, it's him. Like, you don't see him be like, what the hell? Like, you see
Yeah.
him like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, what the hell? But like, okay,
Yeah.
you know what I mean? I can't do what he do.
No.
I can't do 6ix9ine and all that shit.
Yeah.
Like, I'm just not that kind of person. So it wouldn't make sense for me unless it would make sense. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And so I can't touch it. And my mom would be so mad at me, dude. Like, my mom, yeah. It took her a while to ease up on some of my tattoos after a while, but yeah, no, not the face, but everything else, yeah. Yeah, everything else, yeah.
Yeah. I'm not. You don't have. Do you have any on your legs already, or are you
Nope, I'm
just
saving
all
that.
arms and chest?
Just chest, arms. Yeah. I'm saving that calf, this right calf muscle for the good burger. Can't wait.
The do you think that you'll ever get like just a really like stupid tattoo? Like are you willing to get a tattoo that's like just like why?
No.
Like would you ever get like would you get a portrait of T-Pain on the back of your left
Fuck
calf?
no. Hell no. And I love T-Pain. No. I don't know. I think the Good Burger one's the stupidest one I'll probably have.
But it still like has
But
a
like,
thing.
I love
still
Good
has a
Burger,
thing,
bro.
yeah.
But why is there a flying cheeseburger with eyeballs on my? Because I love that shit. See, to people like the Pokeball, man, girls ask all the time like, Pokeball, why you got a Pokeball? What? What do you mean, Pokemon? What? That was my life as a kid. Like that was my. You can't talk to me about nothing but soccer and Pokemon, man. That's all. Don't talk to me about nothing else. Yeah, so like I don't know. It definitely depends on who thinks it'll be cool or not. A lot of people will be like, "Why you got a symbol on you? You 27 years old."
Yeah.
I'm like, bro, you don't know.
Yeah.
You know.
You don't know what that movie means to.
You don't know what that movie means to me. You don't know how it ties into me. So I don't know, but I think so far the ones that I want, the one that I laugh at the most for thinking about getting that I'm gonna get. Yeah, definitely the flying cheeseburger.
Yeah.
My Power Ranger one took a little bit for me. Like I really always wanted a Ranger tatted on me, the Black Ranger. I just didn't know I really, really was gonna get it till I got it, and I was like, all right, bet. You know what I mean? Like I love my Black Ranger. That was the one I was like, people are gonna be like, what the, why'd you do that, bro? But they actually think that was the dope one. I'm like, that's
Yeah.
yeah.
All right. So what do you want to plug? What do you want to promote or plug right now?
Definitely go listen to the album. Suburban King, Story of Wesley Drive. If you haven't heard it, definitely go check it out. Go run up the Running music video. Definitely got to run that up some more. So we can start working on more music videos for the year. Listen to the new EP, Blocks of Burbs. There's a lot of workout music on there, so go ahead and grab that. It's a lot. It's a lot to advertise, but that's about it. That's the most recent.
Yeah.
And
Only
if you
more to
haven't
come.
heard Permanent Ink, go check Permanent Ink out.
Yeah, that's a kicking it to the OG album.
Yeah. Show some love to that song.
Several years old at this
Dig
point.
that up from the
Is
dead.
Is that going to be 5 years old this year?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Woo.
Ooh.
Been a
We've in
long
it for
time
minute.
coming.
In it for a minute, man.
Yeah. And shout out to East Strange. Go hit her up if you need any tattoos. Natasha. Isaiah Howard did my very first tattoo.
Yeah. I've got a piece from Isaiah as well.
Yeah, so go check them out, man. I know Emily's shop should still be in Salina. If not, hit her up. She'll tell you where it is. I know Natasha, she works in this shop in Lima. And I don't know where Isaiah is, but yeah, those are all my artists that touches my body.
Yeah, man. All right, if you guys want to check out Dcasso, go look him up on freaking anywhere. And if you have something special to say, put it in ink.
Tap my whole body, I don't give a fuck. You live once, you gotta live it up. So I got tats on my neck and on my face. When I come around, they tell me it look like I caught a case. But you know I told them